Hello,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
sorry. I got stuck reading The Infinity Gauntlet.
I was
had
reading about it.
Ooh, serial killers?
Nah, it's my favorite makeup artist.
Oh, that's cool.
Got a lot of cool pictures and like stuff he's done on different movies. And,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah,
I like like
dude,
that.
love the new song. I love that song called.
It's one of my favorites.
Me too. I was like, oh, there we go. I was like, okay.
I found a banger and I fixed it, and it's just long enough that I came back in as it flashed Danny right before it goes the thing. So we went live at the same time.
Perfect.
I've
What's up,
become a
Dewey?
master of the podcast.
Yes. It only took 32 eps.
Right? I mean, if you watch the first 10, there's no opening credits. It's just
That's true.
Hi.
Hey guys.
Hey, you guys.
Radio.
So, if you guys were here last week and you remember, we had a plan to do a game show night with me and Hefty, Danielle, Breezy, and our friend Nasa, but she is at work today. Erin has plans with her family. So until Danielle gets home, it's just me and Hefty being randomly nonsensical. So
That's true. We could play a game real quick.
Sure, what you got?
I don't know. I just said we can play a game real quick.
I thought you had one in mind.
No, I didn't. But we could. I could look for just some dumb trivia shit real quick if you want to hold me off from it.
Sure. So, while we're holding on, if anyone is in the chat or comments, and if anyone has seen the new X-Men 97, I highly recommend watching that. And Lucifer. I know that's been done for like 2 years, but I just got into it. Both really good shows. Would highly suggest you watch them. Hi, Pam. What's up, Tui?
Okay. All right. So you want to just do some general trivia?
Sure. Let's see how smart I really not.
Okay. So why is honey a convenient pantry staple?
Because it like never goes bad.
That is correct. Okay.
I'm smart.
That's pretty good. Well, off to a very good
start.
start.
In the dark. I really didn't know.
Some of these are pretty pretty softballs, pretty low softballs. What percentage of the human body is made up of water?
Like what? I want to say like 98%.
Tui, you got a guess?
You're really wrong, but somewhere in there.
Pam, you got a guess? Gonna have the chat in on this. Why the heck not?
Seriously.
The question is, what percentage of the human body is made up of water?
Tui
says 70. Let's see. Well,
so I feel like you should know this one, but we don't.
Anything from Pam?
Not yet.
There we go, 95. Oh, nope. The answer to was the closest is 60%.
Really? I thought it was more than that because, we're all squishy.
We are pretty squishy.
We breathe very quickly.
What is the largest desert in the world?
The Sahara? I think.
Okay, so you say the Sahara.
And I think that's the right way to say it too, not the Sahara.
The Sahara, yeah. I think
it is the Sahara. That's
the Sahara.
Sahara. Jackson when I get home from work.
Oh, he missed you.
I'm actually surprised he's not in here right now.
And yeah, me too. No guesses from the peanut gallery.
Not as of yet.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give it another couple seconds, and then go right into the answer. Sahara is 2 years. Sahara.
It makes it sound fancier.
It is actually indeed Antarctica.
What?
Yeah.
Huh.
We're learning.
It's not really a desert. It's frozen.
Isn't it though?
Okay, technically yes. I guess it falls in the parameter of what it is to be in a desert. So
that's true. Okay, all right.
But they say that when we were Pangea, that actually was all desert and like green grass and shit in certain parts. Now that it's way up north, that's why it's all frozen. I wonder what shit used to live up there before it became a big old polar cap.
Probably stuff that would eat the heck out of you, and you wouldn't last too long around. If I had to venture a guess.
I mean, I would assume so.
Semantics wouldn't be a tundra. It will, not according to the site that I'm reading these from.
Apples and tomatoes.
Which continent? Which continent is the country of Morocco a part of?
Africa?
Say Africa.
And a tundra is a truck or Tui.
Tui says Asia. You say Africa.
Damn it, I'm an idiot.
It is indeed Africa.
What? I was right.
Uh-huh.
How do I know so many? Maybe it's a good thing I named the show this. I'm very randomly nonsense.
So we have which 4 colors make up the flag of Brazil? Which
White,
4 colors make up
white,
the
blue,
flag of
green,
Brazil?
yellow? Because it got the X on it, which I think is yellow. Then there's the little blue ball with little white dots, but the main part of it's green, if I'm not mistaken.
So you said, I'm sorry, you said white, blue, green, and yellow?
Blue, and, yeah. I think.
Yep,
Tui's
you're both right. You are
We
both
so smart, Tui. We
correct.
get gold
That's right.
stars.
Yep, I'm going to put it right up on the fridge.
Yay!
There are 4 original colors of Starburst candy: red, orange, yellow, and blank.
Pink? Or was that when they added later?
Is that your final answer?
Trying to think what other colors come in a Starburst. No, I think I'm going to stay with pink because I'm pretty sure it's pink because I can't think of any other ones that are in there.
All right, you and Tui are both correct on that one. And let's find out. How many dots are on one 6-sided die?
How many dots altogether?
Yep.
21?
21.
I had to count on my fingers. I'm not smart enough to do math in my brain.
That's okay. That's okay.
Because I had to think of like all the dots that are on it and be like, okay, so just
And let's do simple addition. Yeah. Tui says 21. And we'll wait for Pam because I feel you're a little late on that last one with her blue. So we'll see if Pam gets in. And if not, I will divulge.
Well, while we're waiting to see if she answers, have you seen the trailer for the new Strangers movie, the first chapter?
No, I have not. I know that
I
knew they're making one. I liked the first one a lot. Second one, I don't think I bothered with. Yeah, there's like there might even be a third one. I know there's definitely a second one.
Oh, well,
I didn't end up watching it. Pam says 21. You are all correct. The answer is 20.
We are so smart.
You guys are the smartest people I've run across today. But yeah, no, I like the Strangers a lot too. We like the Strangers. But I have not seen the trailer for it yet. Does it look good?
It looks decent. I mean, Danielle wants to watch it, so I'll probably end up having to watch it. It's regardless. But it looks okay. It's got the redheaded girl from that really weird Riverdale show they made on Netflix that she keeps trying to get me to watch, and I can't do it. I'm like, this is stupid. I don't like it. I've tried like 3 times to sit there with her. I'm like,
you're like, nah,
I don't like it.
Tui said just watch that because you were home scene today. It was quite a coincidence that you brought that up.
That is a little strange.
It is. Ooh.
This is the wrong day and the wrong show for spookiness to be happening.
What does your shirt say? I'm trying to read it now. I just know I'm Paul
Heyman guy.
Who is that?
So Paul Heyman is probably the greatest manager in all of professional wrestling. He's managed Brock, Roman Reigns, like anyone who's ever had a belt, he's had a part of their career. And he just went into the Hall of Fame this past year, and it was a big deal because
neat.
He was the guy who ran ECW back in the day.
Oh, okay.
So it was a big deal. And so when WrestleMania happened, me and Danielle bought shirts, and she bought the one that took her 2 weeks to get. I bought the one that took me 4 days to get. So,
well, whose was more worth the wait? Do you think hers was worth the 2 week wait or whatever it was? Is it a nice shirt?
I would say it was the one she was wearing last Thursday, the one with The Rock and Cody and Seth. And all them.
Oh, okay. Oh, that
That's
is a
what-
nice
yeah.
shirt. Okay, that is a
Well,
pretty cool shirt.
For me, like I wanted this one because like I really am a Paul Hammond guy. Like if I ran into him like out in the wild, like, dude, can I buy you coffee? I want to talk to you. Pick
You're
your
like,
brain.
Okay,
He's one of
JJ,
those
sure.
guys. I'll be like, let's be friends.
Yeah, dude. Let's be friends now.
Be
Step
the
into
best.
this car. Yeah, no, that's great. Well, there was I still have yet to watch Late Night with the Devil. That's one I want to watch.
I haven't watched that yet either. I hear good things about it though.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing. I heard it's not going to win any awards or it's not fantastic, you know what I mean? But I heard it was worth a watch, and so I'm going to eventually get around to that.
I did see a scene from it on TikTok the other day, and it kind of makes me not want to watch it only based on that scene alone. But that's just because I'm weird with weird things like that. So in the scene, she becomes like pure light and she like splits in half and starts shooting lightning out of her like entrails. And I'm like, I don't know. You kind of like had me intrigued, and then you show me this, and I don't know how I feel.
Well, I think that's a big thing too. Is when you watch scenes like that out of context or like with no context, I can definitely I can definitely see that where you're like, what is this even about?
Exactly, and that's where I am right now. I'm like, is it worth watching? So I still might watch it. I'm just not pumped about what I saw. I'm just like, oh, trashy.
Yeah, I mean, well, the people that I've heard it from, I have clout with me, so I'm like, okay, I'll give it a watch. But you never know. You never know.
I watched the roasted Tom Brady the other day. That was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, I heard, except for when Kim Kardashian got on and she got booed the fuck up before she even started, which was
like she just walked on stage.
That was really funny.
Just
yeah.
And
I was
there
like,
was
that's fair.
a few really good jokes, and a few of them hit kind of flat. I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of funny, whatnot. But there was like a few times I was like, I'm glad this is on Netflix. I don't think anyone else would touch it with the jokes they were making.
There are. From what I'm to understand, they did it to like go on multiple different platforms. So there are, I think, cuts of it out there for like family friendly things or something like that, where they skip out of a lot of them. That's what I was led to understand.
I would hope so because it was 3 hours long.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I'm like, that is a long roast. Like,
I like roast like an hour and a half tops. 3 hours, like. I like halfway through, I was like, "Is this done yet?" I love a good roast. Don't get me wrong, but I was like, "Oh god, this is going on forever." And they brought out Earl playing Ron Burgundy. I was like, "Yeah, just because the joke worked once when you roasted Bieber doesn't mean it's going to work again."
Yeah,
and I do have to agree with Kevin Hart on one thing. He makes a good point in there. What is it about white dudes always making gay jokes, or not gay jokes, but jokes about your dick to some other white dude? He's like, black guys don't do that. We don't joke around with like, oh, you want to suck my dick? And I'm like, he's got a point. I have some black friends I've never heard say that. And all my white friends are first to go, oh, you want to suck my dick? And I'm like, the fuck?
I have a black friend that makes those jokes.
Really?
Yep. Ooh. He's who I got my card from, my pass.
How nice. The pass is always nice.
The pass is nice to have. It's like, no, I know what I said, but look, I have a pass and it doesn't expire.
Lilu Dallas multi-pass. I always wanted them to make another one of that movie. I love that movie. Ooh, Hefty's debating.
I was trying to think of, there was another movie that I saw, or there was something I saw recently. Oh, so I read that they're either going to cancel the Friday the 13th series, the pre-series that they were talking about that they were going to do.
Okay.
But the BioShock movie is going forward.
Okay.
Which is cool. So I hope they do that really well. Yeah. I'm trepidatious to say the least, but it could be cool. It could. I hope it is. There's a lot of cool stuff they could work with there. There's a lot of really cool storytelling that they can do. So we'll see. We'll see.
If they're gonna make it a movie, I suggest hire whoever just helped you do Fallout, because that's how you make a game into a TV show. Learn from this, Hollywood. Take what they did to make Fallout and learn from it.
Well, see, that's what I'm hoping they do too, is because it was supposed to be, when I first heard about it, like a long time ago, it was supposed to be being directed by Gore Verbinski, who did the American version of The Ring and the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie, Curse of the Black Pearl, I think that was. And he's done like a bunch of other things. A very famous director, but I was like, cool, because I enjoy his movies, and there's always like some sort of like water theme to him. Like there's just water in his movie, so I think that would kind of be, he could do it really well. But again, I hope they see what Fallout did, and they're like, okay, we got to kind of like do really good by the fans and by the games and stuff. Although BioShock is not as popular as Fallout is, it's still got a really huge following. So
it's got a huge cult following.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see. Well,
it's like the Borderlands movie. Like, I kind of want to watch it only because
there's a Borderlands movie.
Yeah,
it's out already.
It's not out. It's coming out. I've seen the trailer. It's got. Oh, hold on.
Does it have Claptrap in it? I mean, you almost have to, right?
Yeah, it's Claptrap is voiced by Jack Black. Hold on. I go to YouTube. Okay. We watch a movie trailer. This is what we're doing.
Watch a movie. Let's watch a movie trailer. Okay, let's do this.
Just don't flag me, YouTube.
They're gonna flag you. I'm telling you already. They're gonna flag you.
I know.
All my trailer reaction videos are flagged on my channel, so you're absolutely gonna get hit.
All right. Well, so
it doesn't matter. I mean, they're not going to take any money from you. They're not going to pull your channel. They're just going to be like, well, if you make any money, we're taking it. We're not. So,
I was just going to say, if for some reason after you watch this in the back after we're done being live and there's no sound after this point, that's what happened. Because I know they do that sometimes and shut down the sound.
You said doo-doo.
I did say doo-doo. Hold on, let me turn down the volume. I'm using the TV.
Let's check out. We should also, if we're doing this, we should check out that other trailer too, the Strangers one.
Oh, definitely.
We'll do this first.
Uh-oh. God, I hate this planet. Would you look at that? A ladder! Unfortunately, my design doesn't facilitate this type of...
Legend has it that there's this massive treasure hidden in some secret vault. And if you go hunting for it, you'd better take any help you can get. Because it's on the weirdest, most dangerous dumpster fire of a world in the universe.
God, I hate this planet.
What is that smell?
Piss wash color.
Ew!
Put the window up.
I don't want to! Roll the window up!
Piss wash. How did I get the name?
It's in my mouth!
Do you know how many people have died looking for this vault?
We have something they don't, baby girl.
Okay. What?
Major issues. Time to make it rain with your body parts.
What did I tell you?
Minimal explosions.
I said no explosions.
Ooh, mine's bigger.
Jamie Lee Curtis? Oh, that's awesome.
I needed a gun, so you asked for it. There's only one of you in the world, and you're special.
Uh-oh.
Kill them all. What's happening right now?
I'm expelling the excess lead. I can't go if you're looking at me. Ooh, actually, scrap that. I can. I really can. Actually, it's helping.
Are we really waiting for this to finish?
Keep looking at me.
Okay, so I'm kind of with Tui. I hate Kevin Hart. I do not like Kevin Hart at all.
I don't
think
hate
he's
him, but
funny.
he's in
I don't think
fucking
he's
everything.
entertaining. I don't
He's like The Rock.
That's-
He's pouring himself
that's a
out
problem.
everywhere.
It looks fun. If it was anybody else but Kevin Hart, I mean, I might watch it just in case. But oh god, I really don't like Kevin Hart.
I almost feel like they saw Guardians 1, 2, and 3. Like, we can make that, and they turned it into
That's
this. And I'm
kind
like,
of the
that's kind
vibe
of the feeling
that's
I'm
to
getting.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, we already got that.
Yeah.
James Gunn made it better like 3 movies ago.
It could be
It might be funny, but I don't know. I was a huge fan of the first game, so I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I like the first game a lot, and I
Fuck
love Black as Claptrap. That was I wasn't
I
sure what
agree.
it
That's my favorite part about it.
but that was really funny. He's like, oh, it's so kid. He's like, it's helping. Keep looking at me. That was funny. Can we check out the
Bring it
Strangers
up
one?
right now, my friend.
Super duper. All right, Tui's going for a smoke
Yes.
break. He'll be right back. All right, buddy.
Over here, backstage, wait. Right here.
Today is the third day of our 3-day road trip across the country.
Or our 5-year anniversary.
Oh yeah, that too.
What a little town. I actually like this so much better than a hotel. I'll bet the people who live here are really happy.
Tough crowd, right?
Hi.
Hi.
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
The silence. It's nice.
We're trying to fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Is Tamara here?
No.
I think you have the wrong home.
I find it weird that they don't step.
That was weird.
The person just
Yeah, and even yeah.
Weird. You deserve to die in this house.
That's creepy.
Mm-hmm.
You are the messiest eater on the planet.
McDonald's.
Lock the front door.
I've been facing trouble almost all my life. My sweet love, won't you pull me through? Everywhere I look, I catch a glimpse of you.
It's a prequel.
Yep.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Why are you doing this to us?
Because you're here.
Come on. Oh. All right, it looks like the same movie as the first one. Like even the little reveal where she's in. I'm like, and I bet you $50 that the person, the chick that was screaming with the mask on that he was about to blow her brains out is his wife. That was set up with the mask on at the end of the movie. $50. Oh boy! All right,
I'll take that bet, sir, because I agree with you. I'll take that bet. And that's one of my biggest complaints right now. Like, out of everything going on in the world, you have to keep remaking stuff. Like, be fucking creative. Make something no one has seen before.
I mean, you can retread an idea, but dude, it looks like the same movie.
Like a
and
shot from the first movie almost.
I'm like, come on. I was like, first of all, strike one, it's a prequel. That's bad.
And you
strike
waited
two,
way
it's got a lot of the same similar shots and reveals just based on the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third one is they just change one word on the line and they have a chick say it instead of the dude. Or maybe it is the chick that says in the first one, but I'm just like,
it's kind of the exact same thing.
I was like, this might be good, and then I'm like, prequel, blah blah blah. All right, well,
what's the name of that other one? I just saw it the other day. I'm trying to remember the name of it. So it's this horror movie, but you're in the third person view of the killer. So when he's just walking through the forest, you're looking at it from behind as he's walking through the forest to his next kill. That one looks slightly interesting only because it's kind of a different point of view. You're watching the whole movie from the perspective of the killer, which makes me mad because I came up with that idea about 6 years ago. I go, dude, this would be the best horror movie ever because you don't know who it is. You only see the back of their head. And the whole movie, you follow the killer through whatever he's doing. And then at the end, you reveal it was one of the people you ran into in the beginning of the movie. And I'm like, that was my fucking idea.
Yeah, that's the problem with it, man, is that if you thought of it, so is somebody else.
Mm-hmm. But I don't remember the name of it. If I could, I'd bring it up. Hold on. I got Google.
There you go, Googling yourself again.
Oh, I love to Google myself.
God, I'll probably end up watching both of those.
I don't blame you.
Begrudgingly, of course, but I'll still end up watching them. Probably.
I mean, me and Danielle do that all the time. Like, we'll say, like, oh, that looks like trash. Then we'll see it. And we're like, yeah, let's check it out. And then we end up watching it. All right. Here's this one.
Oh, you found it? Oh, cool.
A googly.
You're a googly guy. Ooh, IFC Films? Okay.
I might watch.
Ooh, it's Shudder. Okay.
What the fuck?
Animals don't get too hung up on reason. They just keep killing.
Ah. Okay. Okay. Now that looks like something I'll give a day in court.
Right? Like, that one actually looks
okay.
Kind of like interesting because it's a different point of view than you see. Normally you see the outlook from the kids or the parents, who is ever getting killed, not from the actual killer. So I'm like, that one I might check out. That one's pretty interesting.
Or if you do, it's just the first person point of view. It's not the third, the behind the back, it's like Resident Evil kind of looking. Okay, that looks cool. I didn't even know that was coming out. That was pretty cool.
I'm glad I got to show you something I knew that you
Me too. That kind of that redeems the first two trailers, I feel.
Okay, fair enough. I agree with that. Because, like I said, I want to see the first one only because I love Jack Black, and no matter what he does, I'm going to watch it. Other than Kung Fu Panda, because I just do not like Kung Fu Panda in any way, even though he's in it. I just
how do I fire you? I can't fire you. How do you? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I can't throw shade for you not liking Kung Fu Panda. I, however, love Kung Fu Panda.
And you don't like the Super Mario movie, and I love the Super Mario movie.
The original one. The new one I like.
Oh, did you? I thought you didn't like the one.
No, I like the new one. I didn't like the old. I didn't like the first one. Yeah.
I love it because it reminds me of like when I was a kid, and it was such a great movie when I was a kid, but as an adult, it's trash.
See, I had the absolute adverse answer to that. I was so excited for it when I was a kid, and when I watched it, I was like, what the fuck is this? This sucks. I was so bummed, dude. I was so
right, it
bummed.
wasn't what you thought it was going to be.
Not in the least. But that's okay. You know, that's how it is sometimes.
Then there's the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie coming out too in like another year or so. That looks pretty decent.
Yep.
The only thing I'm not sure how I feel about it is that Keanu Reeves is playing Shadow the Hedgehog. And that's the only thing I'm like, I don't know if that's the voice actor I would have chose for that role.
That's fair.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love me some Keanu Reeves, but has a hedgehog that's supposed to be scary, I don't know how I feel about it.
He might be okay. You never know. I wasn't sure how Jack Black was going to sound as Claptrap, but I was like, well, okay, that works. So you never know.
He actually does make a good Claptrap, I will say.
Yeah.
Keep watching it, make it come out easier.
Yeah, that was great. That was really funny. Yeah, no, that I like that. What was it called? In a Violent Nature? In Violent Nature?
In a Violent Nature, yeah.
I'll have to check that out too. You just missed it, but you should check that trailer out, or we'll watch it when you get home.
Then there's this one for those of you who haven't seen
What's up,
it, the
Anthony?
one with you and I were talking about earlier. Or
Oh,
Late Night with the Devil.
yeah. This one I can't wait to watch.
Well, I know we talked about it, but
We are back.
Yeah, might as well
in
check the trailer.
5,
talking about now.
4. Now, here's Mr. Midnight, Jack Darrow. Oh, good evening, Night Owls, and thank you for allowing me into your living rooms once again. Well, Night Owls, we've got a heck of a show in store for you tonight, and I'm very excited for you to see it all unfold before your very eyes. I really hope you love it. Gosh, I hope you love it. Please love it. Love it.
I'm trying to host a nationally syndicated talk show, and I'm trying to help you keep it on the air.
We all know how important it is to keep our sponsors and affiliates happy, but in my humble opinion, there is only one person who really matters in this whole darn crazy business. And that is you, our viewer.
You're meddling with things you don't understand.
Whoa! Now, as you know, here on Night Owls, we think it's very important to keep an open mind. Please welcome Dr. June Ross Mitchell and Lily, the young subject of the book, Conversations with the Devil.
I really don't think it's a good idea, Jack. He's becoming more unpredictable.
That's a good thing. That's why we still do live TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned for a live television first as we attempt to commune with the devil.
Lily, can you hear me?
Good to see you again, Jack.
Lily, return to me.
This isn't about ratings anymore. No one's going anywhere.
How could you let it happen, Jack? How could you let it happen?
Please be warned, anyone with young children in the room. What you're about to see
You okay, Jack?
is profoundly disturbing and shocking.
You get out there, Mr. Midnight. And you knock him dead.
Yeah, that just makes me more excited to watch it. That's going to be this weekend.
So it doesn't look half bad. As I said, I kind of want to watch it. It looks interesting. Don't get me wrong. Did you see the one for the new Crow movie?
Here's the thing.
I know you're not a fan of the old school Crow, anyways, which is fine.
Yes. No, I haven't seen it, but I know a lot of people are excited for it. Sorry to hear you're in a little bit of pain there, Anthony. That sucks, buddy. Hope you feel better.
What's up, Anthony? Sorry, but I didn't see you was yelling at my dog for clotheslining a half a shelf behind me. His stupid ass tail.
Oh, that's what that is. Oh, I see him on the ground now. I didn't see it happen. That's fun.
We seen the one for Trapped or the first Omen.
First,
I don't know how we
one,
turned on.
yes.
We're doing all trailers.
Yeah, sure, no problem. No for Trapped. I have not seen the Trapped one.
Trapped looks interesting, and it's got Josh Hartnett in it.
Josh Hartnett?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen him in a while in anything.
A Ding Dong movie.
But
it looks intriguing.
The same until it's
I
time
don't know.
to use
I
it.
like
With
the
USAA, it's easy
Knock
to
at the
find.
Cabin. That was really good.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Lady Raven.
Hurry, come on.
Wait. I got
time I shoot.
No dad jokes. This is serious. Come on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Lady This is slap, Dad. Thank you. Thank you. This is literally the best day of my life.
She slapped, Dad. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. I can leave you here in the seat.
I'm good, Dad.
Right? Hi. Cooper. Jamie. What's with all the police trucks outside? The cameras everywhere, Jamie. I'm not supposed to tell. Something happening? Don't rat me out. I won't. You know the butcher? The freaking nut job that goes around just chopping people up? Well, the feds or whatever heard that he's gonna be here today. So they set up a trap for him. This whole concert, it's a trap. They're watching all the exits, checking everyone that leaves. There's no way to get out of here.
I see them.
Somebody help me!
Dad. 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 Dad.
I'm sorry, Riley, what was that?
Never ready for it. Let myself in your day.
Your daughter's never gonna forget this day.
You're kind of dope, right?
If it wasn't M. Night Shyamalan, maybe I'd be more into it. But the last few movies he's dropped, other than Glass, has been fucking trash.
What about Knock on the Cabin? It was fantastic. Have you ever seen Knock on the Cabin?
I forgot he did that one with
That's with Batista. Oh my god, dude, Batista carried that movie. He was such a great. He was so perfect in that movie. He was such a gentle giant. What he needed to be, but he's a great actor. He's a really good actor.
Yeah, but no, I forgot he did that one. But like that one was decent. But like the last few years, he's been kind of hit and miss, hit and miss, hit and miss.
Oh, Old. You liked Old too? Was that the beach one?
Old was okay. I actually did like that one a little bit. That was a weird premise where once they're on the beach, time is different on that part of the beach compared to the rest.
Yeah, yeah.
That was kind of an interesting take. That one wasn't bad. I agree with Tui.
There was one, oh God, I can't remember the name. It was either The Visit or I think it was The Visit or something like that. But it was like this little girl goes to her grandparents' house.
Yeah, it was The Visit.
It was The Visit. Okay.
Yeah. That one was
That one was okay. It was bad. I didn't like Unbreakable. I didn't like Glass. I didn't like any of the Split or anything like that. Didn't care for any of those. Didn't like The Village. Didn't like I mean The Happening was like and I tried to like that. But that was even John Leguizamo. And John Leguizamo was terrible in that. And John Leguizamo was great in everything. And he was just terrible in that movie. I was like, oh.
Actually,
it was so preachy.
Any review I've seen of that movie, everyone complains that everyone in that movie just phoned in. It's their characters.
It's
like they're
so terrible. Yeah. They're like wooden
to it.
Yeah, I agree.
I liked The Village until you find out it's set in today's times and they're just like off in their own little spot in the forest. That ruined the whole movie for me because I thought it was like back then, and then I was like, oh, the blind girl got hit by a fucking car.
See, Night Swim him? Because that was a stupid. Oh no, Lady in the Water. That was a stupid one.
I didn't watch that one, but I heard good things about it, but I've never watched it. I think the worst one he's done, and it makes me sad, and had someone who loves the cartoon, when he touched fucking Avatar.
Avatar, yeah.
Why did he have to touch it? We didn't need the M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong feeling to a great cartoon already.
Shyamalama Ding Dong.
That one drove me crazy. That's when I was like, I'm done with this director. He just pissed me off for the last time.
Signs was okay.
I did enjoy
it.
Signs.
It was okay.
Movie
the theaters, yeah. I
did enjoy that one.
I loved The Sixth Sense, and I don't care. That is one I will die on that hill. I love The Sixth Sense. I think it's a great movie.
I will agree with you on that one. I fucking love that movie. Like I could watch it right now and still be just as still enjoy it just as much as I did the first time I watched it. Even though I love the ghost, it's still a really well done movie.
So that movie, before, so I lived in Albany when that came out, and my two roommates at the time had gone to see it already. And they loved it so much they were going to go see it again, but they were both dunderheads. So they told me the ending, and I'm like, I was super pissed. I'm like, what the fuck?
I would have been so mad.
So we went to go see it, and it was so well done that during the viewing of that, I completely forgot or didn't really forget, but I got so wrapped up in the movie that I forgot that he's dead the whole time. It's like in the movie American Beauty. Yep. One of the first lines in the movie is like, "Hi, my name is Lester Burnham, and I'll be dead in a couple of weeks." So you know he's going to die right off the bat. It's right off the rip. At least American Beauty was like, in your forthcoming with that information. Yeah. But I mean, obviously, because it was two different movies. One is like a supernatural thriller, and the other is just kind of like this raw look at like suburban life and stuff. Oh God, I love American Beauty. It's such a great movie too.
It is a great movie. I just hate who's in it now that we know he's a pervy.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
And it sucks because he was still good at it. He was, for whatever, like you got to separate
everything, sadly.
You have to separate the art from the artist, as far as I'm concerned, because everybody's a piece of shit.
No, I agree with that. 100%.
You know what I mean? But so, you know what I mean? But you got to give it to when there's talent, there's talent. And I absolutely enjoyed it. Like The Usual Suspects. He was phenomenal in that. Like he was a really good actor. Kate Hack. But enough about him.
Have you finally watched the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer yet? Because if not, I brought it up.
Bring it up. Let's watch it. I'm never going to do it unless you. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Oh, you had that loaded in the chamber. All right, let's go.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider. I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again. This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
I knew that was.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. I am soaking wet right now.
Hell yeah. Was that the Fox logo on the back that was like broken down?
Those are so silly.
This is what I'm talking about. Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die? Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah!
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching powder?
They know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even Forrest Bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes! I can't.
Let's fucking go. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Seriously, like that one actually looks really good. Like I feel like that's gonna be their first big hit since Guardians 3, because everything else after that sucked.
Well,
Ant-Man and the Wasp sucked.
I was
Me
going to say,
too,
with the
Sweet.
exception of Blade, Wolverine and Deadpool were the first two like R-rated superhero franchises.
Yep.
Because you had Deadpool was first, and then they did like Logan, you know.
Yep,
And that was
the
a hard
first
R.
R-rated one.
Yeah.
And then it was that one. Then the two first of the Deadpool movies were the next three after Blade. Though it has been confirmed he signed a contract to come back for Avengers not Infinity War, but Avengers Secret War. So he's gonna be Blade one more time. So I'm okay with that because I love those movies.
Has he
The
taken
Blade
care of
movies are
all
great.
his tax problems?
I mean, he needs that fucking Disney money to pay all those back taxes. I would
That's
sign
true.
back up to do Blade too. And be like,
That's true.
fuck yeah.
You know what a great movie is? I think I
I
forget if we bought. Yeah, I forget if we brought it up earlier, but dude, Demolition Man. I don't know what it is about that movie. I love it, and it's such a dumb movie, but it's so good, and I have so many good memories of that movie. I don't know why.
Weirdly, I do too, and it's all of me and my brother. We watched that movie a lot as kids because my mom loved that movie, so we watched it so many times. To this day, I will text him lines from that movie, and I'll get the same line, like the next line in the movie back.
That's so great.
I'll be like, "What's up with the 3 seashells?" And he'll text me back. He's like, "He doesn't know about the 3 seashells." I'm like, like we do that with almost every movie Snipes has been in. I will text him, "I am the law," and he goes, "I am the law," and we'll do it back and forth for hours.
That's great. Yeah, he's one of those good actors too, where you got to separate the art from the artist.
Exactly.
I mean, that's a great thing. There are some exceptions, like Keanu Reeves, apparently a fucking stand-up guy, apparently just a wicked nice guy. Adam Sandler, apparently just a wicked nice guy.
I agree with that one.
Yeah,
too.
I'm with that too. And you know what's funny? That is such a divisive stance to take.
All restaurants.
I know a lot of people that hate Taco Bell, and I'm like, how do you hate Taco Bell? It's so good.
Taco Bell, like it's great. It tastes delicious, but I'm in the bathroom like 20 minutes later. That's the only problem I hate with it.
That's okay. I figure it's one way or another. I'm gonna be in there. It might as well be delicious.
I will agree with that.
Now I want Taco Bell.
I got the next one.
All right, what do we got here?
Now, so
they should
I don't
remake
have
Howard the
you or
Duck.
two-
Just saying.
Ooh, and can Seth Green still be his voice? Because Seth Green hits the Howard the Duck voice every time he does it. But I'm going to show you the sequel to the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix.
Okay.
Oh, it was so good. How do you? Did you even watch it?
I did not like it at all.
Really?
I hate Joaquin Phoenix. I don't know who I hate him more him or Kevin Hart. You're probably right on.
Kevin Hart.
Let's go, boys. It's showtime. Wakey, wakey.
Hey, Fleck, you got jokes for us today?
So we watch it. This one was okay. They stepped up.
We use music to make us whole, to balance the fractures within ourselves.
I'm nobody. I haven't done anything with my life like you have. Let's get out of here.
love. Is love sweet love? It's the only thing that there's just too little love. What the world is love? Is love sweet love?
Tell us, what's changed, Arthur?
I'll tell you what's changed. I'm not alone anymore. That's what we should be talking about.
I want to see the real you.
So, what'd you think? Seriously,
You had
you're not going to
Joaquin
offend me
Phoenix
this way.
and Lady Gaga in it. No.
Yep, and she's playing Harley Quinn. So I'm only.
I hope you enjoy it. I know you're a diehard guy. Oh, Josh, by the way, I'm sorry. I totally got to get your Batman book back to you. I'm never going to read it, brother.
No, you're good.
I
No
feel
problem.
bad. I've had it this long. I keep meaning to tell you, and it's not that the subject isn't interesting. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just never going to get around to reading it.
No, you're good. It's not a problem. You know that.
Okay.
I actually forgot I lent it to you, so you're fine.
That's how books go.
So, no biggie.
But yeah, no, I hope you enjoy. I'm sorry, but I know you love Joker. I know that's your thing. So I hope you like it. I'm glad you're excited for it.
I'm not really. I wouldn't use the word excited. I'm kind of more curious because it's kind of a musical mix. So like they're supposed to like sing up-to-date songs in like weird forms. That's what I'm intrigued about. I'm like, so Joker and Harley Quinn own like a bar and they get to sing? Like that's kind of where I'm at with it. I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna be good, but I'm intrigued by the fact it's gonna be a comic book musical because I don't get those. And I kind of want to find out if it's good. I mean, it's probably going to suck. Don't get me wrong. Like, I liked the first one. I thought it was great. But this one, I'm like, I'm really on the fence with. But it's a musical, so I'll check it out.
You got anything else lined up to kind of cleanse my palate after that one?
I got one more for you.
Let's see what you got. Don't even tell me what it is. Just show it, and we'll surprise me. I'll go into this one blind. Oh, all right. Hell yeah. All right. That's a good. All right.
Cleanse the palate. This looks so good.
Yeah. Yes. All the yes.
Daylight come and we want to go.
Can you pause it real quick? I love that they killed off Jeffrey Jones's character because he's like a chomo. Well, he's dead, but he's actually dead. Yeah, but I'm like, I'm glad they didn't just write him out of it. They killed him off. I'm like, good. All right, continue, please.
I feel like that first scene you see is like the first 5 minutes in the movie. I feel like that's where it starts, with them ending that chapter and then continuing on from there.
I'm excited. I'm so excited for this movie. But please, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just had to.
Daylight come and we want to go. Me say day, me say day, me say day, me say day, me say day. Daylight come and we want to go.
The juice is loose.
So I do have to say, the trailer brings more questions than answers. Like, How the fuck did his head get to be full size again? Because if you think about it, at the end of the movie, she sprinkled that shit, and his head went super small. And he's like, "Motherfucker, I'm more and he was all happy about it.
Yep. Hey, maybe this could be a good look.
GQ, yep.
Yeah, I got a photo shoot with GQ in about an hour and a half. So hey, King. It's so good. I can't fucking wait for that movie.
I'm not gonna lie. Like the only reason I watched the new Flash movie is because I knew he was gonna be in it. No other reason. The Flash is not my character. I don't like the guy that they picked to play the Flash. The only reason I even sat through that movie is because I knew I'd get to see him put on the cowl one more time. And I'm like, oh, it was so worth watching a shitty movie to see him play Batman one more time.
It's funny. I bought and played through Final Fantasy X too, just to see a character come back from the first one. And it's not even guaranteed he'll come back. You have to follow a certain set of like things throughout this like long RPG.
Yeah.
And it was a shitty game, and I hated it. But it was one of those things where I saw it, I was like, oh, that was so worth it. I'd never play this game again. Cool.
Exactly. No, I understand that. And that's that weird niche for films that, like, depending on how old you were when you watch them, they hold that place in your heart that they're endeared to you. Like, I can't remember how old I was when I watched that movie, but I was instantly hooked, like, right off the rip of the song in the first part of it's the credits. That Danny intro, like, and that had me hooked as a kid. I was like, wait, what am I watching? It sounds great. And I've been a fan ever since.
I remember when I'll never forget the first time because I didn't see it in theaters, Beetlejuice in theaters for whatever reason back in '88. Probably because I was like 9. I don't think my folks would have taken me to see it for whatever reason. Probably because there was shit going on in my life back then. Bye, Pam. Thank you so much for watching, I guess. Thank you for walking. Walking is good. But I was staying over by my friend's house, Eric, and he lived up the road from me when that movie came out on VHS. And I found out that my brothers and had rented it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was supposed to be staying over this kid's house. I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna like go home because Beetlejuice is there. So I'm going to go watch that. Sorry about the sleepover, dude. I'm riding my bike back home. I'm going to go fucking watch that movie. And I did. And we immediately put it from VHS onto beta because, you know, that's how you got movies back in those days. And I love that movie ever since. Absolutely love Beetlejuice. It's such a great movie.
One of my favorite all-time Tim Burton films. Out of everything he's done, like, that could be my hell. We're like, oh, you got to watch this movie on loop forever. I'm like, okay, fuck it. That's my hell. I'll sit here and watch
I'll take it. Yeah. Tui, thanks for watching, buddy. I'll see you when you get home, man. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I'm excited for that. That's one we should all, and that's coming in September. And that's one of my favorite things about that is it's coming out like early, like September 6th, I think it said.
Yeah, like,
and I was totally expecting that. Yeah, I was. Well, the date just dropped at the end of that trailer. It's 9/06, and I'm like, I would have figured that for an October movie.
That's what I think something.
But it's not.
A couple other things coming out in October, and Tim Burton didn't want it to be overshadowed by other movies, so I think that's why he pushed it back. Because I think its original release date was sometime in October. I don't remember exactly what day, but I know that was like the first idea for it.
We might have to all go see that one.
I was going to
hate
that family outing to go see Beetlejuice,
but that might have to.
It's one of those ones you have to go see.
Yeah. Especially since I didn't see the first one in the theaters. Damn it. But that's okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna have to happen. Yeah, that's the one I think I'm most excited for.
Well,
no, that's okay.
The Ginger to come on and hang out with us tonight, but he fell asleep with his poor kiddo and she's sick. So much love to him.
Oh, I hope she feels better.
And I hope so too. Poor guy. But
I thought it was his daughter. My bad.
No, yeah. He's got 3 daughters like I do.
Okay.
For some reason, the only 2 boys left in our family can only make daughters. I don't know how that happened.
That's hilarious.
But if any of you know me, I'm a very sensitive, crying guy, so it kind of makes sense. So, it is what it is. I love you, T.
Yeah.
But on that note, we will let everyone go and enjoy the rest of their Thursday. We do not have a show tomorrow on Tom and Amy's channel. They are off this week. So we will see you here next Thursday with part 2 of Life in Pakistan with our friend Belle, who I know from work. She works for me, and you know her from work because you come there to buy food and stuff. So she will give us the point of view of a girl's life growing up in Pakistan. And the week after that is Hadid coming back to end it with one more trip back to Pakistan. And we love Hadid, and we're very grateful he was on the show with us. Hadid is a good guy. And if he wants to join us more often, he is more than welcome to anytime.
Agreed.
Brother, I love you. You enjoy your night. Thanks for a fun-ass show. I mean, I didn't know where we were going with this, but I had a blast, not going to lie.
I think we did great. This whole show is going to get flagged, but fuck it. What are they going to do?
Hey, I always joke, like, you and I could do, like, one show a week, just you and I, and we could run it, and it's fun.
We'll figure it out. We always do.
Oh, yeah.
We're
what we do
resourceful
around here. That's why it's random nonsense, apparently. But on that note, we will see you guys next Thursday and the following, or that next Friday for Tom and Amy's Paranormal Mysteries. I don't know what we're doing yet.
We don't know what we're doing yet.
But there's links in the description below to Hefty's channel and their channel. All the links below. Just click, click, click. And you can watch all the things we do when we're not here. On that note, everybody have a good night, and we will see you next Thursday. I'd say stay spooky, but it still feels weird. We got to find something.
Never rub another man's rhubarb.
You want to get nuts? Come on.
Come on. Let's get nuts.